Well, the number of state background checks for guns in Maryland has risen more than 50% in the past 5 years. Now, some are pushing for tighter controls on more firearms after several mass shootings in our state. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live on Maryland Avenue, where an active shooter caused chaos just 3 weeks ago. Mike?
He killed a healthcare worker, Nicole, and he severely injured a police sergeant. Police have still not revealed who provided the weapon in this case, but he did have it illegally. Now, Maryland State Police are processing, on average, more than 4,000 background checks every month for those who want to possess a handgun legally. Maryland has some of the strictest gun laws in America. Yet, according to the Giffords Law Center, a gun control group, one person is killed on average every 13 hours in the state. One of those still dealing with the pain is the family of John McNamara. The widow of the murdered Capital Gazette reporter spoke to us on the one-year anniversary of his death.
I just want to make sure no other family has to join this terrible club of gun violence victims again. The club needs to have its membership closed. Maryland
State Police licenses certain firearms and has seen the number of background checks rise from 28,620 in 2014 to 53,504 in 2018. Through July of this year, there have been 31,209.
We're always, trying to improve processes.
While state police closely regulate handguns, they do not license long guns, like the shotgun used in the Capital Gazette massacre. That's the federal government's responsibility.
As far as Maryland goes, the way the law currently stands, regulated firearms refers specifically to handguns.
In the Capital Gazette case, the shooter purchased the weapon legally, even though he was making death threats against reporters. The state had no red flag law at the time that could have led to the confiscation of weapons from someone who poses an immediate danger. In the mass shooting at a Rite Aid distribution center in Harford County, the shooter purchased her gun legally 8 months beforehand and reportedly lied on her background check, saying she had no mental health diagnosis when she'd been diagnosed with schizophrenia.
It's almost like a ticking time bomb. And when that mental illness manifests itself into violence.
In the Edgewood mass shooting in 2017, the gunman was prohibited from possessing a gun because of his felony convictions.
Where's he got a gun? He's got a gun.
And in Baltimore last month, the man who opened fire at a methadone clinic was not the registered owner of the weapon he used.
Put the gun down!
Also tonight, in the wake of mass shootings in El Paso and Dayton, the Maryland Stadium Authority is telling fans they will notice an increased police presence at Camden Yards and M&T Bank Stadium. They say there has been no specific or credible threat. Live in Baltimore, Mike Helgren, WJZ.